need some milk over here. That's all y'all got, some water. Oh. I'm feeling hot. It's kicking the back of my throat.
Can you share some twists and turns in your journey?
Lawyer, went to college, did accounting for 10 years, and it's so funny because I realized that my passion had always been some type of food related. Don't feel like you have to keep doing it because I would have been depressed if I would have stayed in accounting.
All right, how we feeling today, everybody? Good. Have y'all ever watched Hot Ones before? Yes. All right. Well, welcome to Fasia's Hot Ones Challenge, the show with hot questions, hotter wings, and the hottest guests. My name is Miss Stephanie, and I am joined by my co-host.
Hi, my name is Simi.
Yes. And today we are bringing the heat with a flavor expert who's been setting social media on fire. She's a proud Thornridge alum and food content creator. With over 160,000 Instagram followers. As many of our students walk the same halls she once did, we're excited to hear her story, one spicy wing at a time. So please join me in welcoming Shaniki Eats. All right, so we're gonna start off with no wings. Let's just start off with a basic introduction, okay? So you are a Thornridge alum. What was high school like for you? Were you a shy student? Did you always have a bright personality? And then what careers were you interested in going into?
In high school, no, I wasn't shy at all. I think I broke out of that right before I got to high school. I actually won loudest. Yeah, I won loudest, so that's a thing. High school was nothing too spicy. You know, I did my little 4 years. I failed algebra, so I had to take it over in Thornwood for summer school. And I played softball all 4 years under Miss Jackson. So that is Bo Jackson's sister. So the famous baseball player's sister, Miss Jackson over at Thornridge. In high school, I did my senior project. Is that still a thing?
Yes.
I did my senior project on being a lawyer, but yeah, once I realized how much reading you had to do, and then you had to do 3 more years after college, I was like, no, I'm good with that. So I went into college. I left doing my senior project to be a lawyer. And then I went to college not knowing what I was going to do, got my bachelor's in accounting, and worked at a law firm for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
As an accountant.
Okay, counting the money. Love that. So we are going to start off with our first sauce. It's called Smoky Bourbon. For those of you who don't know, there is a Scoville scale which measures how hot a chili is, I guess. The highest, I believe, is a 150,000 score. We are starting off with a basic 607, okay? So this one's called Smoky Bourbon. So let's see. Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm ready. This should be good. It's actually really good. What you think?
That's okay.
I like it.
Good? Oh, wow.
Okay. My first question is, what inspired you to start Shaniki Eats, and what was your very first food post?
What inspired me to start Shaniki Eats? Sorry, I know I'm a big, long storyteller. I don't know if you noticed from my content. Everything is a story. So I started off actually doing travel content, but obviously it was the pandemic, can't travel. But what I do every day is eat, because you got to eat every day. And my first post on Shaniki Eats, was actually a video of the Black-owned steakhouse in Hyde Park, Chemistry. So that was my first actual post on that page. And it was during their soft opening. I went by myself because nobody was there, and yes, that post kind of blew up, but not on Shaniki Eats though. It blew up on other platforms, but that was my first technically Shaniki Eats post.
Okay. So we've been talking a lot to the students about having mentors and how important that is. Do you have a mentor that helps you throughout your content creation. Especially with something like content creation where not many have walked that path.
Yeah.
Who helps you through this process?
That is a really good question. Like you said, a lot of people haven't walked that path, so I am left figuring things out on my own. I do have, I wouldn't say mentors, so I would have a lot of mutuals. So together we form, you know, some type of alliance that we speak, you know, and just trade tips. Anything that's related into the content in Chicago business. So that's more so. When I say mentor, you know, it is some people that I will say that is a little bit more advanced than me that I might reach out to. And it's so funny because it's a girl. She doesn't live in Chicago, but she's from Chicago, and she went to TF South. So
okay.
she's one, and then I have a manager. He keeps me on board in the professional realm. As you can see, I'm not that great of an emailer, so he does all of that. So I do have some help, but as for a mentor, you know, it's really a self-motivating business at this point.
Okay.
Just because it's just so new.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do, just figure it out. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go to our next sauce. We have apple whiskey voodoo. On the Scoville level, this is a 1,240, so we're kicking it up a notch. Okay, let's try that. All right, put that on the other side.
Okay. It's a little thick.
Okay, all right. That's a little hotter.
Yeah. A little more peppery.
A lot of students think they have to follow one straight path. Can you share some twists and turns in your journey?
Oh, yeah, kind of like what I just mentioned. Lawyer, went to college, did accounting for 10 years, and it's so funny because I realized that my passion had always been some type of food related. Like if you just look at my posts from high school, like I would be posting like the rib joints and stuff like that. But no, I think all paths are important to who you are today. So even though I'm a content creator, no, that does not require like a formal education, but I would not trade my formal education for anything because a lot of people think that I'm just eating, but it's more so like my personality. You know what they say, you know, you got to get it out the mud, but you know, you got to develop a personality. You got to develop a personality. You also have to have, you know, some type of business sense, what I will say that you more so get from like an education. So no, I could have just stayed in accounting and just, you know, did that, went the CPA route. But I think all steps that I have taken in life have helped me to be where I'm at today, if that makes sense.
Definitely makes sense.
Yeah, don't feel like you have to keep doing it because I would have been depressed if I would have stayed in accounting. But
Because you didn't have a passion for it.
no, not at all. Not at all.
You did mention that you've been posting food. So what is your most memorable food collab as of right now?
My most memorable food collab, probably would be my favorite spot, Prevare. It's memorable because the food was so good. And so like every time I go back, it's like I get to relive that because I get to rewatch the videos, and yeah, that's probably my
That's
most.
in Chicago?
Yeah, girl, you never heard of it?
No.
It's a Creole Italian spot in West Town. It's so good.
I'll be heading there after work. Okay. All right, so let's go to our next one. This is the mango habanero. Okay, on the Scoville level, it's still 1,240. So let's see. Okay, I still got this wing. I'm gonna make it do.
Oh, okay.
Mango habanero. Okay, y'all ready? It's not bad, but I'm starting to get hot.
Yeah, it's slowly creeping up there.
All right. So, we remind the students all the time that they're capable of college and much more. But imposter syndrome can sometimes creep in, especially when you're a first-generation low-income student or from that background. Have you ever experienced imposter syndrome, and how did you overcome it?
Man, It's so funny. So obviously, I went to Thornridge. I'm from Dalton. I see a lot of people that look like me. So when I went to college, you're not going to see that as much. Even though I think I had a good black community in my college, I still was like the only. You're gonna be the only black student. You're the only student of color in your class. That's just how it is. That's just how America is. So I gained that a lot. And when you say how do you overcome it, definitely you just have to sit down and talk. If you sit down and talk to somebody, they'll show you who they really is. You'll see that they're no different than you, just a different skin color. And when it comes to that's more of an educational aspect, but when it comes to the content, obviously I'm not the highest paid content creator. So when I get into the rooms with like the ones that are bigger and better, and you speak to them and you listen to their journey, you'll be like, wow, you and I do the same thing. Now, you might have a different method that you took that was more business oriented that led to you being more monetarily successful. But at the end of the day, you're doing the same thing. But just realize we are more alike than we are different. So that's how I think about it.
What about online criticism? How do you...
Girl, I went to Thornridge. I ain't got
Okay.
I don't be stunting that. That is nothing to me.
So would you say does it ever get to a point where it does impact you a little deeper than?
I will say, not as of now, no, because I'd be laughing. But yeah, no, not really. I was about to say, I get a lot of comments on how I eat and stuff like that. People don't like that. I think it has a lot to do with me being an attractive woman, but not eating in what the people feel like an attractive woman should eat like.
And like.
Yeah, that bullshit. Yeah. But yeah, so I get a lot of comments about that, and I'm just like, guys, you're just going to make me do it more. Because content is more of a mental game than it is entertaining. I know a lot of people don't think that they think I'm very entertaining or a personality, but it's a mental thing. Like I particularly edit and coordinate my videos to, capture a lot of feeling, emotions and stuff like that. So if you're telling me that you don't like how I eat, now I'm just going to do it more.
Prove them wrong. All right, okay. Garlic sauce. Oh Lord, wing sauce number 4 is called garlic fuego. I'm starting to feel it. This one jumped a lot. It's 3,493. So they really upped it up a notch.
Let me get. Oh my God.
Go ahead, get yourself some water. I might need it after this one.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one on the flat.
Starting to run a little bit.
That's how you eat a flat.
That's a good point.
Oh.
Why I think the last one was hotter than this one.
Yeah.
This is
That was a little bit more watery.
right.
That's why.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay. Behind the scenes, what do people not see about running a food platform?
They don't see me not eating. That's what they think. So they always assume that if I do a food platform that I should be bigger. So a lot of the stuff that I do is first, everything. Health is wealth. My health come first. Health come before anything. So they don't see me not eating all the food. They assume that I eat all the food. No, I don't eat all the food. Like it just be, I'm like, sometimes I'll have 3 entrees. Like, no, I didn't sit there and eat 3 entrees. So obviously I didn't eat it all. Another thing they don't see me with like a 15-pound bag everywhere I go, because content is everything. So you never know what you might need. So, I got my lights, I have my tripod, because you never know when you might get some good food. And that's just me as a content creator. I don't know what other people do.
So you're always ready.
Always ready. Gotta stay ready.
Love that.
And another thing they don't see, like I was saying, like when it comes to like the editing, they think it's just a whole bunch of food clips put together, but it's not. It's, it's research. it's color grading, it's voiceovers that include SEO, so that so that I can reach a wider audience. They really just think it's just a whole bunch of food clips put together and me having an opinion about it.
They got a little bit of an idea now on how to edit. We actually just got done filming podcasts. So they spent the last 4 weeks filming a podcast, editing, and some of the students were saying it took them like 7 hours. So
When I first started, I think when I went full time, I finally learned how to get. My editing process used to take 1 hour per minute. So if you see a 2-minute video, obviously it's short form. You see a 2-minute video, it would take me 2 hours at the time. But practice makes perfect. You learn how to streamline things. You learn what works, what doesn't work. And I was editing the video. That's why I was probably late, because you gotta work come first. But I was editing the video. I did it in about 45 minutes. So.
Okay, what advice would you give to students who want to build a brand or like become content creators?
Be yourself, because content requires an unmatched amount of consistency, and if you're doing that for something that you are not, it's going to be really hard. So I think of it as like a job that you don't like, but then you purposely putting yourself in it. So say for instance, I just didn't like the corporate world. I'm just a little quirky little girl. I just did not like the corporate world. I think my teachers was right about that. But I always had to put on a facade. I got to be professional. I got to dress a certain way. I got to be there on time. I got to do this. I got to review this. I got to review that. So imagine that in terms of content. So say if I did content like sports related content. You really have to post every day. You have to be into the field. You have to care for it for some. But imagine if I didn't like it. Like, I don't like sports like that. Like, why would I make content like that? So be yourself, be professional, and learn how to integrate yourself into the content that you are doing. So I see a lot of people do content and they don't even show their face. They don't even show their face a lot. I know it's a lot of stuff that people don't, but definitely just show yourself. You have to put yourself out there and be yourself at the same time. I think that's like hard for a lot of people. That's why you always see a lot of people like with makeup and stuff like that. So they'll put full, like next time y'all go on TikTok and you see somebody just doing like a little yap video and they got a full face on, I will not say that's putting themselves out there, but it's definitely putting up on the facade, because now, like anytime you say something, you got to put on full face of makeup. Like now you're doing the most.
Very true, very true. All right, halfway. Okay, we have sauce number 5. This one's called Fiery Cayenne. And it is 7,910 on the Scoville. So
What was the last one?
5,000. So
Okay.
We'll see. Okay. Go.
Okay, this one.
They're all a little watery.
Yeah. Except the mango habanero, that was like a little bit of a... like a Tabasco-y.
They're starting to hit. Oh, okay. That one hits afterwards. Really good at first. All right. We're halfway through the lineup. What's tougher, eating spicy wings or staying consistent on social media?
Man, staying consistent. As much as I talk, about, content creator being like a career that I love, at the end of the day, it's still a career. Mm-hmm. You gotta go to work every day. You gotta be consistent every day on social media.
That's starting to hit.
Yeah. That is.
Okay, next sauce. We have extreme habanero.
Y'all struggling like me?
Not really.
This one's a little tough.
That one was a little, we're going moving fast.
I need a break. Extreme habanero. Oh, okay.
Okay, that was not that bad.
8,000. So yeah, we are moving fast.
I'm good.
You got this, Simi.
Okay. We talk a lot
You
about
okay?
we talk a lot about digital responsibility and how what we post online really matters. How do you decide what to share? And do you think it's easier to navigate that since food is the main spotlight of your channel?
You sound like you're struggling.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, you said how does what I post? Can you say one more time?
Oh.
How does what I post matter?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, I'm a food creator. Which is okay. So let me circle back. When I first started on TikTok. I first started on TikTok as a travel creator, and then I moved to Instagram. So I know you say Shaniki East. That is my Instagram. And yes, what I post matters. One good thing about food is universal. Food is universal. Everybody eats. Everybody has to eat. So there's almost nothing I can't do with a niche like that. So I am proud and grateful that I have that type of niche because I can literally do anything.
Right.
I was wondering what that was. I can literally do anything with it. I can integrate anything in it, anything into food because no matter what, we have to eat at least once a day. When it comes to what I decide, what I post, now that I'm a bigger creator, now that I have a little bit more social responsibility, which is a side effect of becoming a bigger content creator with reach, I try to say if it's impactful, first, is it something that is true to me? A lot of times, a lot of people always complain that I don't post negative reviews. But I'm like, why would I sit there and make a video that I just said take 2 hours for something I didn't like?
Right.
So do I like it? Do I actually like it? Is it impactful? Can it help somebody? And then at the end of the day, content is content. So to reach any type of audience, you have three main things. Does it inspire, educate, or entertain? Right. So I try to at least hit one of those in every video that I post.
Thank you. Okay. Next one.
Now?
Ghost pepper hot sauce.
My eyes are starting to water.
It's not that bad.
Hold on, I might have to skip out on this one. This is number 7.
Giuseppe, you got this.
This 11,000. I'ma just do a little dab. A little.
Not that bad. And the ghost's not in the room with us.
This is with me.
I thought you said you like spicy food.
I know, I'm not sure what's happening. I think, if you could make your own Shaniki signature wing sauce, what would be in it?
It would have some garlic in it. Definitely have some garlic in it. Like, you ever had a Louisiana garlic hot sauce with maybe a little sweetener in it? Because I love things that hit multiple pillars. So we got the garlicky taste, the spice, and then we got like a sweetness touch. I love it. I love it. So something garlicky, and I guess Louisiana would be a vinegar-based hot sauce. So vinegary, garlicky, with a hint of honey, like real honey in it. I would love that. Like, put that on some wings. My favorite wing is sauce is a garlic buffalo hot honey.
Oh, that's nice.
So sweet and spicy.
With garlic buffalo hot honey with lemon pepper. I know it's doing the most, but I promise you the flavors, they mix really well.
Next sauce, we have the Phantom Buffalo hot sauce. Okay.
Ooh.
Here.
Oh, 20,000. That ain't nothing. It's not good.
Alright, that's hot. That's hot.
Yeah.
What was that one? That was hot.
That's a 20,000 score. My only question for you right now is, how are you feeling?
I'm good.
I'm feeling hot. I'm feeling hot. It's kicking the back of my throat. It's kicking the back of my throat. You know, one thing, I like spicy food, but I think I think that would be the type of spicy food I wouldn't like, because you can't taste nothing but the spice.
Right.
That's what it's
You
giving.
ain't gonna be able to taste the food. Woo, we need some milk over here. That's all y'all got, some water.
You ready to go
This
to win
real?
sauce number 9?
Yeah, we good. Well, how many more we got?
After
Two
this
more.
one,
Two more. We got our lightning round coming up.
Okay.
So let's get number 9 out. What's the name?
It's Holy Brain Killer. Smoked ghost pepper.
Okay, I'm gonna just do a little bit. I ain't gonna be able to taste nothing after that one last one.
I think the last two are on the same scale, so if you could get through this one, you could get through the last one. I think Simi is stunting.
Okay, lightning round. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
If I could only eat one meal for the rest of my life, probably my little, I call it my birthday meal. I like to go to Steak 48, one of my favorite steakhouses in Chicago. I get a ribeye medium and a order a king crab with hot butter.
Ooh.
So with the lobster mac and cheese.
Ooh.
That's it. It was like my last. That's it.
Which fast food chain deserves more hype?
Girl, Burger.
Burger King?
Yes.
I feel the same way.
Burger King used to be so good back in the day. If you were my age, Burger King used to be a hitter. But I don't know what happened. I went to college and then they didn't have no Burger Kings in college. I come back from college and Burger King is just trash. But you cannot beat a flame grilled oh my God. You can't beat a flame grilled burger. But now, I don't know. One day I hope they come back.
Flats or drums?
Flats.
Flats?
Mm-hmm.
I like drums.
I like drums now, but I like chicken. I like chicken. But so much of the chicken is steroid, so the drums be looking like drumsticks.
Okay. Favorite school lunch item?
I don't. I think I used to like. I think I used to like the chicken nuggets. Back, do they still serve chicken nuggets?
Yeah. Chicken tenders?
Oh, y'all got money now, huh? Chicken tenders. My lunch, I used to always get the chicken nuggets and the French fries. And the French fries used to cost 50 cents. Is that still a thing?
No.
Oh. How much they cost?
0.
Oh. It's free for French fries?
We don't really get French fries at school.
Oh.
Harold's, Uncle Ramus.
Harold's.
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 Harold's. What was the other choices?
Uncle Ramus or Crystal's?
Harold's.
Okay. Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Salty?
Yeah.
Okay. Last one.
Okay.
Let's go. We have peach ghost pepper hot sauce. And
Okay.
then 25,000. So it's the same as the last one.
It's getting hotter.
They really be eating the wings on that show? Oh, okay. I only ever seen that one with Idris Elba and then the one with Cardi B. But you never know. They clip out a lot of stuff. I don't back down from a challenge. Definitely not an eating challenge, but God. Okay, that was not that bad. The peach helping it. You know, the sweetness of it. You okay? That second to last one, not that one.
All right, Miss Shanika Eats. You just powered through 10 of the hottest wing sauces through focus, perseverance, and serious strength. To close us out, can you give our students your best 20-second motivational message to leave them feeling inspired?
I would say motivational speech. Do what you need to do so you can do what you want to do. Go to school. I would say definitely, stay in some type of education. Stay in some type of education into your early 20s, so that you can have, an array of skills that can be flexible throughout your whole life. If you're a girl, don't have no kids.
Oh,
You're right.
If you're a boy, don't have no kids either. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I can't talk no more.
And that's a wrap on Fasia's Hot One Challenge. Let's give it up for one more time for Thornridge alum, content queen, and fearless flavor slayer, Shanika Eats.
how was that?
Girl, you know what? It was fine until them last three.
All right. Thank you all for being the best CEO and influencer chats audience members. Remember to stay bold and stay hungry. Okay? And this concludes your summer program classes. All right. All right. Any questions from the audience members?
My name is Aiden Davis. I'm a senior at Thornridge High School. My question is, when it comes to networking, how important is that in the career field that you chose?
It's very important. It's almost everything. No, I'm not going to say that. It's very important. It's very important, and it's probably something I need to do a little bit more. Sometimes I kind of hold myself back, but networking is everything. It's how you find out opportunities, and especially in a field as new as content. I ain't gonna say, about 5 years, 10 years, still fairly new. It's everything. That's how you learn. So networking is a form of continuing education as well. So definitely very important. Just like in any career, you would have to do continued education, and networking is good for when you want to switch careers and stuff like that. So really, really important. Damn.
It's getting hotter.
Yeah, girl.
Anybody else? Any questions? Yes, you.
My name is Julian. I go to Thornridge currently, and
You go to Thornridge? Oh.
and I just wanted to ask, how has going from how has the way the school treats their students changed, and how did they help you back then into
Well, I don't know how the schools are now, but back then, one thing I liked that they were very adamant about us, continuing education, because I think to graduate you had to do something with college applications. Like they wanted us to send 5 college applications. You just had to do that, and I think that was really good. Not more so for me, but as in a sense of a whole of, like you said, first generation lower income students from minorities. I think that was really important. Helpful, they just as helpful as the world's going to be helpful for you. So I'm not saying they wasn't the best, but they give you real life experience, because they wasn't the nicest, but the world isn't the nicest. So they give you stuff for that. I think, what was the rest of the question? Was that it? Did I answer your question? Sorry.
Anybody else? Questions? Yes, you could definitely try the hot sauces.